Gotta stay fresh like a brand new whip. That new smell. Switching it.
Yeah. You good boy. Oh, you sleepy, huh? He is so tired. You sleepy, buddy. You good boy. You good boy. All right. What are you doing with my scoop? Found it. I've got to stop eating on my mouse pad. Nope. We're done. Oh. Who did that to me? Oh. All right. It's time. Maybe we'll get somewhere in this game tonight. Maybe not. Who knows? Perfect.
Revelio.
I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going there.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
No problem.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello there, come on in.
Yo.
Plenty to look at here. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
A male thestral.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Yo, what the? What the?
Arrest them.
Got him.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals. I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Well, I found a spot.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio.
Alright, well that's cooking. Might as well do another quest.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
over here.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Dunn. She was an innocent victim.
Poor Mary. Fighting for the Hamlet to the bitter end, no doubt. A noble sacrifice. She truly was a remarkable woman. Remarkable. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend. But you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp.
Yep.
I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Surely.
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we
I'm not
set
Merlin.
free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Augers. To the divination classroom.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to
to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an arrow telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on
She knows.
And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oops. Dodo birds.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Arrest them. Assignment's all finished.
Oh! What the hell?
Protego! Confringo! Crucial! Defender! Revelio! Arresto momentum. There. Not going to hurt you.
That thing tried to teleport.
These rocks have seen better days.
Levioso!
Confringo! Defender! Crucible!
You made a
Protego! Confringo! Defender!
Ooh.
You stole our goblin help. Well, their goblin help. Setting down. Levioso!
Defender! Confringo! Levioso!
Ouchie. Oh, I did it again. It didn't feel good. Send me over a wall.
Get back here or I'll have you stewed like a lamb!
You'll die before you ever see something.
Defender!
You put quite a few of my friends.
You're going to regret that.
What?
Plan to make
Defender!
I'm gonna die. Stop it now. I don't want to Revelio.
Confringo! Protego! I know, stupid one. You will not Defender! Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Depulso! Defender! There's a victim.
Big loot.
Descendo! Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Confringo! Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
No. Nope.
This looks intriguing.
We don't do those anymore. We're done with Merlin. Oops.
I'd like to reply.
You're my second favorite hero.
What is it?
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Immediate transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Oh,
Quiz?
God.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book.
Sure.
Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
What? I don't. The golden snidget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
I know.
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question.
All right.
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
Ah, I knew
Since
it.
it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions.
Too easy.
The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Oh, I know this one. It's the.
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While
Hermione turned into a cat.
can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
Please no.
And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
No quiz.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Sure. Yep. I'll let you know.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio.
Why does that keep doing that? What is happening?
I managed to conjure a hedgehog once, but it disappeared after.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm stumped.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
What the?
Revelio.
About you.
Liar. I know you're lying. You're making it all up.
My game crashed. Someone else trying to pass through. Dude.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book
Revelio.
test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Aloha, Mora.
Revelio. Levioso.
Maybe it's because of that thing.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Woo!
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you.
Is that a threat?
Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
You know, transform me?
Beautifully done.
Yes.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting
Well, why the
so
hell's
rare
Deke
a
talking
beast
about my
is an
freaking
accomplishment
room?
of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
God damn, she kind of annoying.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Who the hell speaks gobbledygook?
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh, can't say I'm terrible.
I take it you're ready to
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Wham.
Well done. Now, let's put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead.
Sure. I learned all the spells.
Try it on the pumpkins.
What pumpkins? Those pumpkins? Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that. Every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Aloha Mora.
is he so far up?
Revelio.
Hello there.
Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Swoop.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
You're a field guide. Yeah, what up? Lodgok?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Gobbledygook.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Not a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access.
Oh.
From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Yes. Ooh.
Yes, of course.
The door is looking at us.
What's that?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so
Bombada.
simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Incendio.
Goodbye. Oh, he made it.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Keep your wits about you, I'll meet. I'll get you through this mine.
Levioso!
If you see the human, attack that was meant for Crucial. I won't rest. Stop this one.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, I'll meet. You have my word.
Revelio.
We're being watched. By a door.
Accio.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
I should use disillusion. That eye won't see a thing.
No shit.
It's it.
Open the door. Finery.
Revelio.
Oh, wow, so cool.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, our meet. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
I will make you. Let's get this
Revelio. fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be?
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics.
Best that happens to me. Kill spell glance off of Bovada. Tail slap. Crucible. Prepare to surrender now. Put me down!
Revelio.
Stop by. Before you were born.
Levioso.
Crucial. Let's get this.
Bombarda. Gryffindor.
Oh, you think yours is much too slow? You want to stop me?
Levioso.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Gryffindor. Bombarda. Protego.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Oh god. I must go to the bathroom. Ouchie. Got it. Oh. I just got some sweet robes. Good enough.
Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must. The boiler activated that handle. See it?
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Brother who works at Gryffindor. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Someone you will regret coming here.
Bombarda.
I will. That's just it. Ranrock will lead us to it.
Protego. Stupid one.
Gryffindor. Leviosa. When are you going to give up?
Bombarda. Leviosa. Defender.
Rubber up the monkey. Let's get this over with. Such
This is fun.
What bother? Not quite. Put me down. Levioso. This thing. Gryffindor. Levioso. Defender. What bother? Who do you think you are? Oh, that was meant for me. How childish. Levioso. Fousey man. I like that. I'm better.
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio.
That was a lot of mother suckers.
Incendio. Backing up. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Alright. How to do that?
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Yeah.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Wow.
Can we please?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Do it up.
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository.
Okay.
Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
Think?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a
Robots
part
in
of it.
disguise.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake.
Steak?
Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
Oh.
I will find out what Ranrock knows.
I want to go to war.
Watch for my owl.
The WWW. The dumpy. Alright. Now what? Look at the baby.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even Master. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before. You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I've got to see if I can do this trial now.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Woo! 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 These like never ending, or do they end? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Bombarda.
What? How'd you do that? Ooh.
One less foul.
I don't like it.
Potato, stupefy. Bombarda, Gryffindor, Levioso, stupefy, stupefy, potato, stupefy, Gryffindor, Bombarda.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
No.
Levioso, Bombarda, Defender.
I don't like frogs.
Levioso. Levioso. Defender. Bombarda. Levioso. Bombarda. Defender. Levioso.
Why have you not run away?
Defender. Bombarda.
Gotcha.
Levioso. Levioso. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Protego. Levioso. Defender. Levioso. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Levioso. Levioso. Bombarda. Defender.
Levioso. Bombarda. Defender. Defender. Bombarda. Levioso.
Crucial.
That took way too long. Cringe.
Levioso. Bombarda. Defender. Levioso.
Crucial.
Defender. Potato. Levioso.
Stop it.
Bombarda. Defender.
Crucial.
Levioso.
You fucking troll.
Defender.
Where's the other spider? Oh, stuck up there. Well.
Bombarda.
Okay. Alright, troll.
Defender. Levioso. Bombarda. Levioso. Protego.
Okay. Makes me sick, but whatever.
Defender. Stupefy. Bombarda. Defender.
Crucial.
Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarda.
Crucial.
Defender. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Bombarda. Levioso.
Crucial.
Bombarda. Defender. Levioso.
Crucial.
Defender. Bombarda. Levioso. Bombarda. Levioso. Protego. Defender.
That was a close one.
How nice of you to stop by. Levioso. Defender. Bombarda. Levioso. Defender. Levioso. One less human to worry about. A missile. Bombarder. Defender. I've been fighting since before.
What is this? Potion that enhances the drinker's defense. Wait, I like that. No, not whatever the fuck that is. Okay. No.
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? This is where you belong, player. Levioso. Are you quite finished?
These guys are pissing me off.
Defender. Levioso. Bombarder.
This doesn't hurt. What's the point of this exactly?
Okay, fine.
Deadly mistake. Bombarder. Defender.
Ranrock will lead us to
Bombarder. Kill spells glance off of me. Levioso. Bombarder. Such glorious suffering. Someone's such arrogance. Defender. You so tired. Levioso.
What are you doing? What is this?
Defender. Right, not to be worried about you. Bombarder. Crucial. Levioso.
Ouchie.
Bombarder.
Not the troll.
Too easy. Defender. Don't do that again, I beg you. I could do this for hours. Nice try. Bombarder.
Oh shit.
Defender. Levioso. Bombarder. Bombarder. Levioso. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Protego. Crucial. Defender. Bombarder.
Load of shit.
Defender. Bombarder.
Oh my god. Thank fuck.
I must find it.
No, I do not want to do that again. Get me out of here.
Meet me outside of...
That was horrible. Jesus.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
You're you-know-what.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
Why is it a catacomb?
I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect.
Why are we calling it that?
By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Stop calling it that. It's a catacomb. Not a damn comb.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Bombarda! Gryffindor!
Crucio! That's very good attention.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
We're here for a reason. This room is taller than it looks.
Confringo. Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio. Crucio. Bombarda. Defender. Potato. Stupefy. Bombarda.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Defender. Crucio. Leviosa. Defender. Bombarda. Leviosa.
We've rid the world of it. All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs.
Revelio.
It's a comb. Catacomb. Catacomb. Say it with me. Catacomb.
And then we're abandoned.
Catacomb.
Exactly.
Comb.
Confringo.
Catacomb. Comb. God, you're gonna start saying fucking coupon soon. Catacomb. Catacomb. Not comb.
Now this is the sort of great room I
Bombarda.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Accio. Bombarda. Defender. Crucio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Depulsor.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Confringo. Lumos. Confringo.
How is that not What the?
Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Depulso! Revelio. Accio.
Nice. Whee!
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this
Leave no stone
archway.
unturned. Or in this case, no bone. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Lots of bone rattle.
Oh wow, so cool.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Sebastian, do not ever, and I mean ever, say a joke like that again.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Mm-hmm.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Bombarder! Defender!
That's an ugly room.
Confringo! Bombarder! Defender! Potato! Stupid!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
It's quite a bit of spiders.
Incendio! Bombarder! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Bombarda!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Confringo! Depulso! Accio! Bombarda!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio! That worked. Keep going.
Confringo. Imperio. Bombardo. Defender.
We've rid the world of another spider. I can
Accio.
see that tonight.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Accio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Imperio.
Crucial.
Bombardo. Defender.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Accio. Sebastian, the relic. Look.
The relic.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
This is a horrible
I
idea.
must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
I just want a broom fly.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Imperial. You're safe. How nice of you to stop.
I'm handling it.
Imperial.
Keep out of Shaw's reach!
Uncle, to the right!
Got it! Defender!
They're closing in!
Ow! Bombard! Hit it!
Mind!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora.
was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.